Have you ever wondered why, no matter how disciplined you are with fasting, the scale barely moves? You skip meals, feel the hunger, drink the black coffee, and push through each hour believing the fat burning will finally kick in, but somehow your body resists. It's frustrating because you're doing everything right, yet your results don't match your effort. Here's the controversial truth most people don't want to admit. Fasting alone doesn't guarantee weight loss. In fact, if done wrong, it can slow down your metabolism and make it even harder to lose belly fat. But what if there was a small change, just one, that could completely transform your results? In this video, you'll discover why fasting isn't helping you lose weight fast, and how mastering one single nutrient balance can turn your body into a true fat-burning machine. By the end, you'll know exactly how to make fasting work for you, not against you, and how to lose weight healthily while protecting your strength, energy, and mental clarity. Fasting has become one of the most talked about weight loss tips of this decade, and for good reason. When done correctly, it can cleanse your system, regulate insulin, and help you burn stored fat efficiently. But here's the catch that nobody talks about. Fasting is not just about not eating. It's about how you eat afterward. If your body doesn't get the nutrients it needs at the right time, especially after long hours without food, your metabolism slows down instead of speeding up. Imagine your body as a fire. During fasting, the fire burns through the old logs, stored fat, and toxins, but when you finally eat, if you don't give it the right kind of fuel, that fire starts to fade. What you feed yourself after fasting determines whether you continue burning fat or start storing it again. Most people fall into the same trap. They end their fast with a fruit smoothie, coffee with milk, or a light salad, thinking they're doing something healthy. But the reality is that this type of meal, although low in calories, lacks the nutrients that actually tell your body to rebuild muscle and boost metabolism. This is why many people, even with perfect fasting schedules, fail to lose weight fast. The truth is that your body isn't lacking discipline, it's lacking balance. When your cells don't receive the building blocks they need after fasting, your body starts breaking down muscle tissue to compensate. That means your metabolism slows down, fat burning stops, and instead of slimming, you may even start gaining fat in the abdominal area. What your body really needs is the right balance of a particular nutrient that most people overlook, the one that determines whether fasting leads to fat loss or fatigue. This isn't about supplements or miracle diets. It's about giving your body what it was designed to use for strength, repair, and sustained energy. Once you start following this principle, everything changes. Your metabolism wakes up. You start to lose weight healthily, without starving or feeling drained. Your energy returns, your mood stabilizes, and you begin to eliminate abdominal fat without the constant struggle. The key is not to fast harder, but to fast smarter. Let's talk about what really happens inside your body during fasting. When you stop eating, your insulin levels drop, which is great for weight loss and fat burning. Your cells begin a process of self-cleaning called autophagy, where they eliminate waste and damaged components. That's one of the main reasons fasting is so powerful for overall health and longevity. But here's what most people miss. While your body is cleaning out the old, it also needs new materials to rebuild stronger, healthier cells. If it doesn't get them, it begins to recycle from within, meaning it starts to break down lean muscle tissue. Over time, this leads to a slower metabolism and a body that holds onto fat more stubbornly. This internal imbalance explains why so many people plateau or even regress after the first few weeks of fasting. The body adapts. It starts to protect its remaining resources by conserving energy, which means burning fewer calories. You might feel like you're eating less, but still not slimming down. And it's not your imagination. Your body is in survival mode. To truly boost metabolism and keep burning fat efficiently, your body needs the right signals. And those signals come from nutrients, the kind that rebuild, not deplete. Think about this. Muscle tissue isn't just about strength or looks. It's the engine that keeps your metabolism running. Even when you're resting, muscle burns calories. So when fasting leads to muscle breakdown, your fat-burning potential drops dramatically. The less muscle you have, the slower your metabolism becomes, and the harder it gets to lose belly fat. The irony is that many people fast to lose weight but end up doing the opposite, losing the very tissue that helps them stay slim. That's why this video is going to change the way you think about fasting forever. Because when you learn how to nourish your body correctly after fasting, you'll notice a shift. You'll lose weight fast without losing energy. You'll feel stronger during the day, sleep better at night, and your cravings will naturally fade away. This isn't about restriction. It's about restoration. When fasting and nutrition work together in harmony, your body starts to heal. Your metabolism reignites, and fat loss becomes effortless. In the next section, we'll dive deeper into what your body truly needs after fasting to maintain lean muscle and turn stored fat into energy. You'll discover how a simple adjustment in your first meal can transform your results, making fasting more effective, sustainable, and powerful for long-term weight loss and health. This is where science meets common sense, and where you finally learn how to make fasting your ally in your journey toward a healthier, stronger, and more confident version of yourself. Now that you understand why fasting alone isn't enough for true fat burning, let's uncover what really unlocks the process of lasting weight loss. When you break your fast, what you eat next determines whether your body continues burning fat or starts storing it again. And here's the crucial part. Your first meal must send a clear signal to your metabolism, a signal that says it's time to rebuild, not to store. That signal comes from high-quality protein. It's not about eating huge amounts of food. It's about eating the right type of food in the right sequence. Without this, your fasting efforts can actually backfire, making it harder to lose weight fast or eliminate abdominal fat effectively. Protein plays a silent but powerful role in the weight loss process. It provides the amino acids your cells need to repair, rebuild, and grow stronger after fasting. Every organ in your body, your liver, heart, skin, and even your brain relies on these amino acids to function efficiently. When your body lacks them, it starts to pull from its own reserves, which means it begins breaking down lean muscle tissue. That's the last thing you want during a slimming phase. Muscle isn't just about tone or appearance, it's the very structure that keeps your metabolism active. The more muscle you have, the more calories you burn throughout the day, even when you're resting. So if you want to lose weight healthily and keep it off, protecting your muscle is non-negotiable. Here's a powerful truth most people overlook. Your metabolism isn't slow because of your age, your hormones, or your genetics. It's slow because it's undernourished. Your body simply doesn't have the resources to burn energy efficiently. When you fast without proper recovery nutrition, your system becomes conservative. It holds on to fat as protection against perceived starvation. This is why so many people say, "I'm eating less, but not losing any weight." They're unknowingly teaching their body to store instead of burn. But the moment you reintroduce the right nutrients, especially protein combined with fiber and healthy fats, your metabolism begins to shift. It moves from a state of preservation to one of activation, turning your body back into a fat-burning engine. Let's make it practical. Imagine two people finishing a 16-hour fast. One breaks their fast with a smoothie made of fruit and almond milk. The other eats 2 boiled eggs, a small piece of salmon, and sautéed vegetables in olive oil. The first person feels light and healthy for an hour. But soon after, hunger hits hard, energy drops, and cravings return. The second person feels steady, full, and energized for hours. That's not coincidence, it's biology. The protein-rich meal sent the right message to the metabolism. Rebuild, repair, and keep burning fat. Meanwhile, the fruit smoothie, while nutritious, lacked the balance of amino acids needed for real metabolic activation. This difference may sound small, but over weeks, it determines who loses belly fat and who doesn't. Now, let's connect this to your organ health. Because weight loss isn't just about looking leaner, it's about your body functioning better. Your liver, which is your main detox and fat processing organ, depends heavily on amino acids to break down toxins and convert fat into usable energy. When you don't consume enough high-quality protein, the liver becomes sluggish, and fat begins to accumulate, especially around your midsection. That's one reason stubborn belly fat can be so resistant to fasting alone. Your heart also needs amino acids to maintain its rhythm and muscular strength. Without them, fatigue sets in faster, and even mild exercise feels harder. The same goes for your brain. Amino acids help produce neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, which control your motivation, focus, and mood. That's why people who fast without proper nutrient balance often feel irritable, anxious, or mentally foggy. Fasting should make you sharper, calmer, and stronger, not weaker. The solution is simple but profound. Treat your meals like medicine. Every bite should heal, fuel, and strengthen. When you choose nutrient-dense foods like eggs, lean meat, fish, tofu, beans, lentils, and fermented dairy, you're giving your body what it needs to stay in repair mode. Combine these with colorful vegetables, nuts, seeds, and healthy fats like olive oil or avocado, and you create a powerful synergy that boosts metabolism, stabilizes blood sugar, and keeps you satisfied. This balance is what turns fasting into a long-term lifestyle instead of a short-term struggle. There's also a psychological benefit here. When your meals are rich in protein and fiber, your hunger hormones stay stable. You don't experience the same emotional swings or sudden cravings for sugary foods. That means you're less likely to binge after fasting or sabotage your progress. And here's where mental health resources come into play. Many people don't realize how much their mood and mental clarity depend on stable blood sugar and nutrient balance. When your body gets enough amino acids and steady fuel, your mind becomes clearer, your motivation increases, and your overall outlook improves. Fasting becomes not just a physical reset, but an emotional and mental one too. Let's talk about hydration, another underestimated part of the slimming process. When you fast, your body loses a lot of water and electrolytes, including sodium, potassium, and magnesium. This can make you feel tired or dizzy, especially if you're active. Without these minerals, your metabolism can't function optimally. So while you're fasting, it's essential to drink enough water and include natural sources of electrolytes, like mineral salt or vegetable broth. Staying hydrated helps your body burn fat efficiently and prevents that slow down feeling many people mistake for hunger. If you're serious about losing weight fast but safely, remember this: fasting is a tool, not the whole solution. It sets the stage for your body to cleanse and prepare, but what you feed it afterward determines whether you move forward or backward. By focusing on meals that balance protein, healthy fats, and fiber, you'll not only eliminate abdominal fat more effectively, but also sustain your energy, improve your digestion, and support your fitness goals. You'll notice that your clothes fit better, your skin glows, and your mind feels lighter. This isn't magic, it's the natural result of working with your body instead of against it. In the next and final block, we'll talk about how to apply this approach daily, how to structure your healthy meal plans to boost metabolism, accelerate fat burning, and keep your results consistent. You'll also learn how fasting combined with proper nutrition can protect your body from aging, support long-term health, and turn your diet into a lifelong ally instead of a temporary fix. Now that you understand how protein balance, hydration, and nutrient timing can make fasting truly effective, let's bring everything together into a daily plan that works for real life. The goal isn't just to lose weight fast, it's to lose weight healthily and sustainably. Anyone can starve themselves for a few days and see the scale drop. But real slimming means preserving muscle, maintaining energy, and feeling mentally strong throughout the process. You're not just trying to eliminate abdominal fat. You're building a lifestyle where your metabolism stays active, your energy remains stable, and your body keeps burning fat even when you're at rest. Let's start with your first meal after fasting, often called the metabolic trigger meal. This meal has one purpose: to tell your body that it's safe to start rebuilding and burning fat at full capacity again. For most people, 25 to 30 grams of complete protein is the sweet spot. That could come from 2 eggs and a serving of Greek yogurt, or from a small portion of grilled fish, tofu, or lean chicken paired with vegetables. Add in a tablespoon of olive oil or half an avocado for healthy fats, and you've created a perfect metabolic reset. This combination supports muscle repair, balances blood sugar, and prevents energy crashes later in the day. The key here is not just what you eat, but how your body interprets it. When your cells detect the presence of amino acids and healthy fats, your metabolism gets the green light to keep burning fat instead of hoarding it. Throughout the day, continue to focus on steady, balanced nutrition. If you're practicing intermittent fasting, that might mean 2 or 3 meals within your eating window. Each should include a reliable protein source, fiber from vegetables or legumes, and moderate healthy fats. When you eat this way, you keep your hormones balanced. Insulin stays low, glucagon and growth hormone remain active, and fat burning continues even hours after your meal. This approach not only helps you lose belly fat, but also keeps your hunger and cravings under control. The biggest mistake people make during fasting is thinking that fewer calories automatically mean faster results. In truth, it's about nutrient density, not deprivation. Another critical part of maintaining a healthy metabolism is movement. You don't need extreme workouts to boost metabolism or accelerate fat burning. In fact, overtraining can increase stress hormones and make it harder to lose weight. Instead, focus on consistent, enjoyable physical activity that supports your body's recovery. Walking, light strength training, yoga, or low-impact fitness routines can all enhance muscle retention and improve circulation. Every bit of movement teaches your body to use energy more efficiently. Pairing fasting with gentle exercise can significantly improve your results and make your body more responsive to fat loss. Think of it as turning your metabolism into a rhythm. Fasting cleanses, eating rebuilds, and movement amplifies. Mental health is another piece of the puzzle that often gets ignored in the weight loss journey. People focus on food and exercise, but forget that your mindset controls your consistency. Stress, lack of sleep, and emotional exhaustion can all slow fat burning and increase cravings. When your mind is under pressure, your body releases cortisol, a hormone that encourages fat storage, especially around the abdomen. This is why investing in your emotional well-being is as important as any diet or fitness plan. Use mental health resources that help you stay calm, such as meditation, journaling, or mindfulness exercises. These small habits regulate stress hormones, improve focus, and strengthen your ability to stay on track. A balanced mind supports a balanced metabolism. Let's address something many people fear: aging. As we get older, we're told that losing weight becomes harder, metabolism slows, and fat burning stops. But this isn't entirely true. Your metabolism doesn't simply die with age. It adapts to how you treat your body. When you feed it well, hydrate consistently, and maintain muscle mass, your metabolic rate can remain surprisingly strong. Fasting combined with proper nutrient balance helps reverse many age-related slowdowns. It enhances mitochondrial efficiency, meaning your cells produce energy more effectively. It also keeps your insulin sensitivity high, reducing your risk of diabetes, heart disease, and stubborn fat accumulation. In short, fasting with the right nutrition isn't just about slimming, it's about staying biologically young. Let's talk briefly about what to avoid, because knowing what not to do can be just as powerful as knowing what to do. When you finish fasting, avoid processed foods, refined carbs, and sugary drinks. These not only spike insulin and shut down fat burning, but also cause inflammation that slows recovery. Avoid breaking your fast with pastries, cereal, or even fruit juice. They might look healthy, but can undo hours of fasting benefits in minutes. Instead, choose whole foods with natural textures and colors. The closer your meal is to its natural state, the more your body recognizes it as real nourishment. Remember, fasting cleans the system, but it's what you eat afterward that decides whether you rebuild strength or store fat. Creating healthy meal plans doesn't have to be complicated. Start your day with hydration water, herbal tea, or electrolyte-rich drinks. When it's time to eat, focus on color and variety. Each plate should include something green for antioxidants, something colorful for vitamins and phytonutrients, a clean protein, and a healthy fat. For example, a perfect post-fast plate could be grilled salmon, spinach, cherry tomatoes, and olive oil. Another option: scrambled eggs with vegetables and a small handful of nuts. These are not just meals. They're metabolic signals that keep your body in fat-burning mode while nourishing your organs and mind. The beauty of this approach is that it works for anyone, whether you're 30 or 70, male or female, active or sedentary. Your body's basic biology doesn't change. It just needs the right cues. Once you learn to balance fasting with intelligent eating, you'll stop chasing temporary diets and start experiencing real transformation. You'll lose weight fast at first, because your metabolism reactivates, but over time, your progress becomes steady and sustainable. You'll no longer depend on motivation or willpower, because your body will start wanting the right foods. This internal shift is what makes weight loss permanent. Most importantly, remember this: fasting is not punishment. It's a reset, a way to give your body a break and let it clean, repair, and rebuild. The secret is what comes after. When you finish your fast with purpose, when you treat every meal like an act of self-care, your entire physiology responds differently. Fat burning becomes natural, energy becomes stable, and your confidence grows as you watch your body transform without suffering. You're not depriving yourself. You're finally feeding your body what it's been missing. So, if you've been fasting for weeks and still not seeing results, now you know why. It's not your fault, and you're not broken. You've just been missing the most important rule: balancing the nutrients that keep your metabolism alive. Once you put this into practice, you'll not only lose belly fat and feel lighter, but also gain strength, clarity, and vitality that lasts. Fasting is powerful, but fasting with balance is life-changing. Feed your body wisely, protect your muscle, and let your metabolism do what it was designed to do: keep you lean, energized, and thriving for life. There's a natural solution to speed up your metabolism, control cravings, and support your weight loss journey naturally and effectively. Click the link in the first pinned comment to start transforming your body. If you want to truly transform your body and learn how to lose belly fat healthily, don't stop here. In the next video, I'll share practical strategies and little-known secrets to boost your metabolism and keep the weight off for good. Click now and discover how to take your weight loss to the next level.